it went straight down the middle. Then it started to hook just a wee bit. And that's when my caddy lost sight of it. That little white pellet has never been found to this day. But it went straight down the middle, like they say. Whack down the fairway, it went smack down the fairway. Then it started to slice just a smidge off line. It headed for 2, but it bounced off 9. My caddy says, long as you're still in the state, you're okay. Yes, it went straight down the middle, quite a way. The sun was never brighter, the greens were never greener, and I was never keener to play. I heard it ping down the middle, it went zing down the middle. Oh, the life of a golfer is not all gloom. There's always the lies in the locker room. And I'm in my glory when wrapped in a towel I say that it went straight down the middle today. The life of a golfer is not all gloom, though they charge you for listening in the locker room. But I'm in my glory when wrapped in a towel I say that it went straight down the middle. Where it wound up is a riddle, but it went straight down the middle. Far away.
Welcome back to Pine Valley Golf Course.
That's it.
Sherwood, Arkansas, the home of the 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic. I'm Chad Hearn along with Sam Jansky, and we are finishing up the lunch hour. The second flight, the afternoon flight of teams is about ready to get started. And Sam, if you would, I'm gonna cut over to this other. If you would, let's get a good shot of the hustle and bustle that's going on over there. And here, I can see.
Well, I just want to.
There we go. You can see. I mean, there's just a lot of folks here.
A lot of folks.
Great turnout. And Sam, we've
Good
had a
food.
great day
Yeah.
already out here at Pine Valley. Beautiful day.
Yeah, it's been good. Early morning flights. They had 4 different flights, but the championship flight was I think it was a 56, which out here it's par 70, so it's 14 under par. It was Team Cole. I don't know if you've got Team Cole. That's who won it. Second place.
Must have been Toll. Nick Toll, Danny Rice, Mike Casey, Nick Calger. Nick Calger, the
Maybe
former
it was that.
UCA
I thought
quarterback.
it was Cole, but maybe it was Toll.
I don't see a Cole.
And then second behind them with a 57 was Team Sisson.
Sisson, yep. That's Team 10. Stan Sisson, Blake Brooks, and Brian Robbins.
I thought they would win it, but one stroke off the lead. But good low rounds out here. It's very wet conditions, so your ball's not going to roll out. You got to hit it long, hit it far, and then hit some good approach shots in the slop. And but it's been a good day.
Yeah, we've talked about Eagle Vision, the history of Eagle Vision. This is the QR code to the Cash App if you want to make a donation. We've had a couple folks give. And when you're watching this back, for folks that are here that probably will go back and watch this, please consider giving a donation to Eagle Vision. We are supporting football, basketball, softball, track, soccer, I think that's all that's out there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's up with baseball. I
Not
mean,
sure,
again,
right?
we don't really probably already have the bodies, but that's not been a thing. But we've highlighted all of the folks
Yeah.
that have helped out with Eagle Vision over the years, starting with Sean Barber and the Bologna Eagle Football Foundation, Corey Erie and Alan Wade and Drake Toll. And so it's been a good broadcast so far. Now, we've got a special guest coming up, and we're going to go ahead and bring him in. We've got, I tell you, Sam, why don't you take him out here where we can see him? Well, all right, we do it in the shade. We've got Coach Cron with us, who's just coming off
That's right.
his golf flight this morning. Coach,
Yes.
you talked about you had some great memories of Charlie Roller. You had I don't know, what are we on the wrong one? Here we go. Now we're live in the booth. Now,
There we
this is
go.
the first
Get
time
me.
today that we've
Wow.
been in the booth.
Well, thank you. It's a privilege.
So thank you for joining us, Coach Cron. Tell us about Charlie Roller, and then we'll get to the state championship after that.
Well, this is the end of my 21st year in Bologna. Being a coach and teacher. I didn't have the pleasure of knowing Charlie. I just knew Chad and Sherry and the family, and honestly, I feel like I know him. You're right. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like I've heard all the stories about what a great athlete he was. Just hear the stories about just what type of man he was, right? And those things are they stand out, and you know about those things. It's he's legendary. You hate to throw that around easily, but you don't. I mean, he
you got to be a special person
Yes,
to have a golf
yes.
tournament last 20
Right,
years
right.
past your early passing.
Right.
I mean, 23 years old.
Yeah, I think I don't know, but I think him and I would have been about the same age.
Class of 2000.
Yep.
Same.
That's when I graduated high school.
Same. Hey, how
Yep.
about that?
I'm
So,
old.
That's
Sorry.
a long time from when Sammy graduated.
But I've
Yeah.
watched him play. So
yeah, we talked about that
I
earlier.
watched him play.
Right. Well, as being a coach here and coaching football here for so long, you just know about the Rollers, and you know about Charlie and Chad and just their whole family. But yeah, it's been fantastic just to be able to get to know them and to just consider them friends and family. We're all pretty close, but it's been great just to be out here and to honor him and have fun with just all the native Bolognians, right?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's-
We travel in packs.
right. I consider myself one now, but
Well, I'm not. I guess I'm not a native, but I'm an adopted Bolognian.
Right,
I
There
guess.
you go.
right. I guess I'm adopted as well. I kind of feel now, but
Yeah.
I still my South Arkansas roots still run strong.
Sure.
so.
Yeah, you're from Mineral Springs.
Well,
area,
I went to
Nashville?
high school at Mineral Springs, but I came from a little bitty town called Paraloma. It is right on Millwood Lake. Just say hi to my mom and dad. I know they're probably watching, and they watch Eagle Vision all the time. But yeah,
Awesome.
that's down in Southwest Arkansas. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm from Atkins, but we have a familiar. You took Rita Hudgens, to Connor's mom, to the
Right.
prom.
Oh, well,
wow.
Well, hold on.
Or there's something
She
there.
took me to the prom.
Oh,
she was older than me, and
she has a
had
thing for
She
younger
does.
guys.
We're about to ask her about that.
That's right, because you're class 2000.
Yeah.
We dated
Yep.
class 2000, and then her husband class 2000.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah. So
that is
That's
weird.
really.
So the way that story goes, she was
Sorry.
dating a guy.
We've
he
gone
was,
off the rails, ladies and gentlemen.
He was in college, friends of mine, and I guess he couldn't come in for prom, or whatever, and he gave the A-OK for me to go, and I was like, all right.
Okay.
I was young. I was like, whatever, okay.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, that's it's
Ah.
fun. It was fun to tell. I had Kyle in class this
Oh
year.
my
and
gosh, yeah.
I snuck that out right there the first day. I was like, hey,
What was his?
Kyle, I took your mom to prom. And he was just like, oh,
Uh,
okay.
Oh,
But yeah, I've known
I can
Rita.
see his
and
face.
I've known Rita for forever, and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Renee, her sister, Renee Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So known them, and I've known Renee's husband Jack for a long period of time too.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You've probably known him longer than I have. I've known him for
yeah, we played baseball
25
against
years,
each other
26
growing
years.
up, and
Yeah, yeah.
and, yeah, I guess with each other a time or two.
yeah. He's a year older than us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
my wife Allison is from Nashville, and she went to school with Jack.
John-
so-
Jack. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. That's a small world.
Yeah.
Similar circles overlapping.
Yep.
All right, so that's awesome. Yes, we've heard so many good things about Charlie this morning. Now into the afternoon hours, we talked to his mom. We've talked a lot to Chad, his brother, and again, we know a lot of the Friends of Charlie has kept this going
Right.
throughout these years.
Right.
But all right, let's talk about. I know you gave Connor an interview there in that state championship Eagle Vision broadcast, but let's talk about. You've had some time to process. You got to come to the school board meeting and get your picture made, and everybody was there, and all the parents. It was a great group
Right.
there. So tell me your thoughts on that amazing day, just whipping the hind tail off of everybody else that day.
Yeah, well, it felt great. Coach Stewart and I talked, and we both, we try not to build it up. We try not to be too high or too low.
Yeah.
Try to play pretty even keel. But we knew that if we could just get them there, if we could drive the bus, get them there, we knew what we had. We knew the type of girls that we had, the type of athletes they were, and we knew what type of performances they were going to put out there. We felt with our training that we were primed. We were peaking, which is obviously what you want to do at the right time. And we just knew. You never want to take it for granted, right? But we just knew that after the first couple events went, and we scored. For me, when we scored in disc, when we did not expect to score in disc, thought we could, but did not project that. Once we scored there.
And who was in that group?
That was Alyssa Graham and Alex Duff.
Alex Duff, yeah.
Both of them made it to the finals. So that was kind of what we said was any of those events where you have the finals, they take the top 9, and we're just like, just make the finals. That's our goal. That's what we try to get to, and we can worry about everything else. Because ultimately, you just pop one jump or one throw, and you can win the thing. But you've got to get into that top 9. And both of them, I believe, got into that 9, and I believe that's right. I know Alyssa did it for sure. It's been a little bit.
Sure.
But she threw, and she got points. I guess we got 7th in that. And then at the same time, Bree Burnham was long jumping, and I could see them from where we were, the way the Van Buren had their great complex set up. I could see long jump, and I was watching Coach Stevens because Coach Stevens was down there, and I kind of know him enough to know what his reactions are.
His nonverbal.
His mannerisms. And I could tell that things were going okay over there. We were doing okay. And, he shot me a text, and he's like, I asked him, I said, hey, how's she looking over there? And, he said, this is where we're sitting so far. And I was like, okay. But those two performances, kind of the springboard. And
Sure.
I knew, all right, we're doing this. Once we get into the things we're really good at,
Right.
it's over with.
Yeah, and it was.
And honestly, we did not have a big celebration moment, but Coach Stewart and I shared a moment after the 300 hurdles. And we just said, well, congratulations, that's it.
That's it, yeah.
So, yeah, it was great, man. I can't tell you enough about the kids that we get to coach. They're phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And, a thing like track at the state meet, obviously you don't get to take everybody, right? You got to qualify, and then sometimes a relay will qualify, and we put in, different people in that, and so everybody doesn't get to run, but that doesn't really show the caliber of the entire team, and they're only as good as the weakest link, so to speak,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
But those girls grind, man. They put in so much just effort and work into just trying to be better, and just trying to be better every day, right?
You got some freaks on there for sure.
Yeah, that's true, and obviously you talk about the Burnhams and you talk about Emma, but then you throw in like our throwers Alex and Alyssa, and then you throw in Kinsey Woody, and then we had a handful of 9th graders show up.
And then Haven Buck and
Haven-
that relay at the
yeah.
end, man, just
Yeah.
incredible guts.
And we didn't want to say it, but she rolled her ankle at the 200, the finish line at the 200
Yeah.
at conference. And we were babying it big time all week, and we didn't really know if she was going to run. And, of course, we say that. We knew, she'd have to have her legs amputated for her not to run. And so we knew that, okay, well, she's a buck. They're tough. Those buck girls, they're built different.
Right.
But we knew that she was going to be ready, and she may not be 100%. And her 400, hated it for her because, it'd been a culmination of years, and she should have won it.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't in the
And
cards.
that's when I knew something was wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I watched the
kind of
broadcast,
played your hand there.
and we were just kind of like, oh man, that didn't go well, and we were just like, okay, how's that going to play mentally with
Right.
with everybody and with her? And we knew we had to have her obviously in the 4x2, and she wasn't at her best. Although it didn't really change place wise, El Dorado was really fast, and we were going to have to run our best to beat them, but they beat us at handoffs, but that's another thing. But to see her on that last 400 on that 4x4, man, and I knew. Of course, we talked. We said they won't catch her. Not the last. Her last.
They
trip.
almost did.
Wow.
But that's what, because I was watching
Yeah.
it days later, and I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. But I was watching it, and she had a huge lead, and I mean that's a testimony to the first three runners, and then she had a huge lead, and she's going off pretty good, and then you could just see the gap just started going, and then in that last turn, it's like, oh no, and I was like, no, and then immediately she just like there was another little bit left, and she put it all into that final bit, and that was it.
We were down in that area coaching, and when she came around that last 200, just kind of past us, you could tell on her face. We were just like, oh, she's got it.
Yeah.
She just has that look, and
She must have heard a step or something, because you could
well, we were
literally
yelling,
see.
you gotta go,
Yeah.
we gotta go. and then she
did.
turned it on.
Yeah, she did.
She did great. But
Yeah.
back to just we have so many girls, so many great kids that pour into. Here's a news flash: track is hard. Track is hard, and
Yeah, that's not news. Not news to me. I was in track.
well, it is difficult, and there's no way around it. I don't care. You can say, well, if you're just a jumper, or if you're a thrower, there's different levels of hard, but it's still hard.
Yeah.
So just for them to be able to come out and just work their rears off and be successful, that's great. It's what you want. It's what you want as a coach.
Yeah, it was a good day, and that's also like a big team effort. Like,
Yes, absolutely.
Like you said, the weakest link is still very much a part of the success of
Right.
the team.
Right.
And so and that makes it that much more difficult,
Right.
as you got all those. You got to get everybody going
yeah,
the same direction.
And then we had people for relays. We had alternates set up because, we stay overnight. You never know who's got stomach bug, who didn't. Maybe we've had stuff where they're walking on the sidewalk and roll their ankle. Just freak stuff. And so they've got to be mentally ready to step in and ready to go. And so it's definitely a team effort. So
I like the fit.
thank you. This
Yeah,
is
that's sweet.
this is from Trailer Park Golf Company.
Yeah.
You
got the USA 250.
Well, this is a tie into I teach civics.
Okay.
So this is a little tie into civics.
Love it. We need
yeah.
we need more civics in this world.
You may not want me teaching it. No.
Well, I mean, I just feel like we've kind of lost that.
I
agree.
want
agree.
the shirt for this summer. Oh, seriously.
Hey,
Like,
it's-
I won't wear it around you, but I may seriously go buy that shirt.
It's nice. They got some pretty wild ones. I'm
Yeah.
not going to put a huge plug in for them, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
sweet.
But yeah,
And
the-
the meat church hat.
man, I'm going to tell you,
That's good.
that's my brand right there. I love meat church because if you know anything about me, I love to smoke
The
meat,
smoked
throw some
bologna.
ribs and
I will
bologna.
plug the smoked bologna, and I
Well,
sent a
thank you.
picture of the sandwich I made.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was a huge chunk, and it was so good. My wife won't let me eat bologna most of the time, but
Well, I
man, it
appreciate
was so
that.
good.
Yeah.
It
That
was
makes
so
you feel good.
Man. Okay, great job. Great interview. This was very good. We're just getting things kicked off here on the afternoon flights, but we're going to cut to a commercial here. We've had Coach Cron, and
Can I say something?
you
real quick?
can, absolutely.
Okay, so I just want to thank you guys and
Yeah.
thank Eagle Vision because, I said it earlier and I wasn't joking. I know my mom and dad are watching, and I know they are, and I
Yeah.
know that they have watched every track meet that y'all have broadcast. They watch football games, everything from their living room in Paraloma, Arkansas, where there's 60 people in the town. They get to see their baby coach and his kids, right? Participate, but that means so much to be able to have that. And I thank you guys, and of course, just all you guys that went and broadcast the track meet, I know that's a huge undertaking,
Yeah.
and you never really know what you're going to step into with that. You may be broadcasting
And
in
that's
the
a
stands.
that's a tough day.
Right, and it's a long day.
It's a long
long day.
Yeah.
But just from broadcasting basketball games, everything, it means the world. Just to me, I when I coached football, we would watch the games, or we'd watch game film. After the game, I'd go home and I'd stay up to about 2 or 3 watching Eagle Vision. It's just a different angle. I could,
It is different.
I could watch it now. I may have muted it sometimes.
yeah,
but-
yeah. I don't
Alan
blame you.
tells you what you should have done
That's
on
right.
the last play.
I'm sitting there taking notes.
Yeah,
I'm
taking
like-
notes from Alan Wade. Yeah.
No, that
Coach
did not
Wade.
happen. I wasn't taking notes.
No.
From Alan Wade. maybe someone else, not Alan Wade. No.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, guys, it's great. And as a coach, man, I love it. I appreciate it. And then last thing, we're here at Charlie Roller tournament. They have been a huge supporter of cross country, track. We're trying to get rings here. We've done a ring fundraiser, but they have been overly loving and generous with just their money and just
Yeah.
supporting us. And I cannot thank them enough. And that's why I'm here. I know I'm playing golf and I'm eating good, but I also made a donation, like a cooler for a raffle prize, which doesn't matter for me, but I want to do everything I can to help them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because they are fantastic, and I couldn't ask for a better group of people to support me and what I do, and I'm really appreciative of them.
All right. Well, thank you for the kind words, and it has been a good day, and we appreciate you. Hopefully, you got the score you wanted this morning.
No. And you know what? I was killing the ball before. Like, if you got me on the tee box over there, I hit the worst shot I think I've ever hit.
On 8, yeah.
Yeah, it was a can of corn, right? Baseball, it went straight up in the air, it went straight down. I was like,
Just drop that back shoulder.
yeah, I don't know what, I probably closed my eyes. But but I did okay. We did
Just
okay.
hoping for the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, but it was fun, and it was
Hey, it wasn't raining either.
No.
We got some good weather.
hey, and it wasn't too
So,
hot.
not
it wasn't
too hot yet,
So
No,
yeah.
that may change this afternoon.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for it this
Stuff to be
afternoon.
cooking.
That
Right.
humidity's got.
All right.
Humidity's growing.
Coach Cron in the booth with us. A big thank you. We're going to cut to commercial. We'll be back with more Charlie Roller Classic after this.
I think you'll have
All right, we are back here, and we've got
Well, it starts.
we got a new team
They're kind of laying the foundation.
on the
Get 'em
hole
in
number
there,
1.
and you guys make 'em into what they are, so. All right, we'll see.
Thanks, Coach. All right, we've got. I'm gonna see if I can figure out. I know I saw.
We back?
We are back.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what team we've got here. I
Don't know
see
who's
Brewer
on
up there.
one.
I'm trying to find Brewer.
Oh yeah, that's Brewer. So who is with him? I do not know.
I don't see Jody on here.
I see him there. I just don't know. Is he playing for somebody?
I mean,
First
yes,
hole.
I physically see him. I just don't see him on the
yeah.
the roster here.
We got the afternoon roster. Is that the?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's many teams in the afternoon that there was in the morning, so there could be some more lull in people coming to hole 9, hole 1.
Well, we're getting a great shot.
yeah.
I mean, look how beautiful a day this is now. You can't feel the temperature at home, but we'll just say it's a
Oh.
beautiful day.
Got a Phil Mickelson up there, a little lefty. I was wondering if you could see the ball. I've got the camera set up, but oh yeah, that looked like
Yep,
to be right down
went
the middle.
straight towards the
down
trees.
middle.
There you go, Bing.
Come on.
Yeah, still trying to find. Now I see some folks are playing in the afternoon flight as well
Okay, this
after
probably,
finishing the
yeah,
morning flight. So that's
playing twice.
they wanted to play 36. Is it
Twice as nice.
36
36.
hole?
That's right. 36.
all right? Here we got Jody Brewer up,
Let's see what he does with it.
transportation director, helping out with ALE. That was a pretty good shot. Went just to the right.
Not seeing it yet.
May have gone into the trees.
Very narrow. Hole 1 is
Yeah, it is
really
narrow.
you really need to hit an iron off there, but a lot of people are trying to hook one around. That green's reachable with a good iron shot or maybe a good drawing of the ball. So we got a couple of lefties on this team. Interesting. See what he does. Trying to cut it back and could not see it drop, so I'm not sure.
All right. They're going to finish up hole 1. A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, we got some people coming down on 9. Who started on 9 there for us?
I don't know. I should ask Chad because Chad's out there, right? So now we've
Chad-
lost.
Chad's out there. We
we-
lost our inside.
We lost our inside Charlie Roller Classic golf tournament that knows everything.
But like you said, they really put it over here. They're that was a long drive, but they are to the right. Sorry, to the left of the cart path.
That's Michael Lee. So that
that's-
would be Team 9. I'm going to take this graphic
Alright.
off so you can see. We got Team 9 approaching hole number 9. That's appropriate.
It looks like this. Well, let's see. There's the other guys. Okay.
Chris Lee, Cody Rowlett, and Dwayne.
Is that also?
Did we see Dwayne? Is that the same? Oh, I'm sorry. That's the same team as Team
well,
1 from the morning.
I don't know. I don't see Chris. Where's Chris? So maybe they got a new team that's a part of the old team.
Not sure.
I will find that out, and that could be Chris in that back car. I can't tell. Anyway, maybe he fired his brother. Didn't play well enough in the first half. He said, "You're off the team.
You're out.
You're out. I'm bringing in somebody else that can play." No, that's Chris. He kept him. Okay. So I'll have to ask him that they had so much fun they wanted to come back for another round of.
Yeah, I talked to him at
Butt
lunch,
whipping.
and he said, "Yeah, we're coming back out." And I said, "Well, it's going to be a warmer situation than the morning
and
time."
I'll put Chris on the spot about being in the booth some this year too for basketball.
Well,
so.
he's a busy guy. I've been trying to get him in there, but haven't pressed it. But he's done his time. That's a great shot.
It's
going to bounce up in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, look out. Did we get it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, nice shot. What is that, about 12 foot from the hole?
Yeah, a little 12-footer, a little uphill, left to right action.
Was that Michael that hit that? I missed it.
It wasn't Michael.
Oh, into the tree.
That's a tough shot. You got to go over. Oops, sorry.
Got to get it.
Got to get up over the crepe myrtle there from where they're at. Let's see what Chris Lee does here.
You got your ears in?
I do not.
Be better if we could talk to you.
That would be
All right, Team 9 is approaching the green. We got one more shot. There goes Chris. Didn't quite make it. And we got a young golf cart full of young ones there driving onto the course. Michael's kid's on there, and he just waves. So everything's good. That's all fine and good. I don't know the course. Yeah, course etiquette. I bet it's hot out on that green.
y'all had so much fun. You come back for another round. I expect all birdies since you already know how they're breaking. All right. Really, that's always a plus. Losing my ears. Yeah, there's no excuse for not making one now. You already know how they break. I don't think y'all had this morning. This morning y'all were on the other side, right? Jeez. Yeah, I've been saying I'll putt for donations. If I make it, you donate. If I miss it, you keep it. Yes, you still donate. Yeah, that'd work too. No, It's good. It's good. What'd y'all shoot this morning? Oh yeah, y'all were y'all were in championship flight. What, third place?
Oh,
Look at that. Y'all didn't even
nailed
need a
it.
putt. Wow.
Nicely done. We haven't seen much of that today.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, it's gonna be hot and humid now, boys. So enjoy. Have a good round. Yeah, that's the way to start it. 1 under through 1. That's the way to do it.
Impressive.
There was nothing for me to do there.
Well, I don't know that there has been this entire time, but
No, I just
you've just
showed
made
up.
it that way.
I'm just here, hoping to be comic relief for people at home.
Yeah.
I would like to hit a ball though. So
Well,
maybe
you've
I'll-
hit a few. You've hit a few.
I've hit yeah, I'm talking about, maybe I can get on one. And I really will go back and evaluate my backswing to see what I've been doing, because I think that's going to help.
Yeah. All right, we're going to cut to commercial. We got to figure out what's going on with our camera over in the tee box at hole number 1, and we will be back with more Eagle Vision Golf.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts and clothing, and we've now opened our new spa and salon. Come pamper yourself in our new relaxing spa. Enjoy a facial, massage, or mani-pedi, and get a new hairstyle too.
Come see Shauna and Sarah at the spa at Linda Marie's.
Have you tried a CPAP and couldn't tolerate it? Or were you told that you were not a candidate for a surgically placed device to treat sleep apnea? At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide a simple solution, an oral appliance that you wear while you sleep and can be delivered in as little as 2 visits. Please don't let your sleep apnea go untreated, because research says it's worse on your heart than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and can take up to 12 years off your life. We accept most medical insurance and file the claim for you. Call Lane Family Dentistry to get treated for sleep apnea.
Lawrence Family Hardware has been serving the Valonia community since 2007. Jody Lawrence and family are proud alumni of Valonia High School and proud supporters of Eagle Vision basketball. Lawrence Family Hardware carries many top brands for a variety of cattle and animal feed, outdoor tools, paint and custom color mixing, all things hunting and fishing, including live bait, and propane for your heating needs, all with unmatched customer service by hardworking local community members. Shop Lawrence Family Hardware, your local hardware store, and go Eagles!
Hey Arkansas, Terry Harrison at the Big Lot with Steve Landers, and now is the time to buy 0% for 72 months on a new Ram pickup truck. We've got 0% for 60 months on third row Jeep Cherokees. That literally saves you thousands of dollars. If you want to experience the Chris Crane difference and our partnership with Steve Landers, there's only one place to do it, and that's exit 121, Benton, Arkansas.
Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram.
Buying a home is one of the most important investments we ever make.
It's our mission to find you the perfect home. With our trained and experienced team at Hawks Homes, we listen, we care, and we get it right.
We are the best at designing your home that reflects your lifestyle, your choices, and long-term needs.
Visit Hawks Homes today and see your new home, or choose from our huge selection of inventory from the comfort of your home. Hawks Homes, Conway
and Little Rock.
People will watch it later.
All right, we're back here from Pine Valley Golf Course, the 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic, as we can all hear
Oh, it's so cold.
Sam Jansky drinking water and swallowing it.
Does that make you want to go get something and just...
I see a squirrel out there, and maybe
What?
the same
Squirrel?
one that was running
Squirrel?
across the driving lane here for hole number 1.
Yeah, I think that's one of my relatives out there.
We got some really nice golf carts, really nice.
Let's see who we got here.
Coming up on hole number 1.
I don't quite
Just a good shot.
know.
Yeah, I am.
Who that
that's,
is?
That's
I'm
a,
sorry.
yeah,
Woo!
Yawning on
Yo,
air. That's
wow.
great. That's really good.
Well, the heat's getting to me. Chad.
I know we
Need to
got.
hydrate.
This is. Oh, I see somebody I know. That's Austin Hightower, and James Horn, and
What?
Brady Denton, and Colton Lane.
Why don't you go over there and get you some of that?
You want me to interview?
If you want to. I mean,
I will. I
you
will.
know 'em.
Here I go.
yeah, you don't even need the headset. You're just gonna let you go.
All right, you can hear me though,
Oh yeah,
loud and clear.
loud and clear.
Are you gonna turn the camera around?
I mean, sure.
Hey, how's it going?
I was
We're
gonna.
on Eagle Vision here from the 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic. Austin Hightower, Tara Denton, who I don't know her husband, but I recognize the last name. Okay, with the great mustache, love that. Brady Denton is teeing off. Sam, we getting the tee off here?
No, I got you, but I can cut back to it. Okay, I got it. There it is, right in time.
Nice.
Right down the middle.
And you can see so much better from up here. Definitely a straight right down the fairway. I don't know anything about golf or the terminology. Sam's the golfer, so we'll let him fill in once we get into the technicalities. Tara Denton, though, is here with Entergy, Arkansas. Tara, what do you think about the Charlie Roller Classic?
It's good so far. It's a little warm. I wasn't planning on, driving around and actually getting to watch the golf, but I'm glad to be here.
This is like the BMW of golf carts. I mean, it's really nice. Leather. Is this yours, Austin? This is really nice. Yeah, very nice. I think I could just, I don't know anything about golf. I could just drive you all around. Cold beverage and, some tunes. Yeah.
He's staring it. He's staring it down. Must be his pretty good shot.
JR on the tee off there from hole number 1. And it was cooler this morning, but there is still a nice breeze for a May 30th golf tournament. There has been worse weather. As another great shot. I lost it. Okay. All right, great job, guys. Enjoy the rest of the tournament. Yeah. It's a little slippery.
Don't fall, Chad.
It is still very, very soggy out here. And you can see
A lot of activity here in the afternoon. That was fun. Meet some new people, seeing some people I know. Tara is got a new job with Energy, but she's from Bologna, or not from Bologna, but lives in Bologna, and she's going to be helping out more with the Bologna Community Development Corporation, and we're going to see what we've got. Someone, she's got a marketing background.
Yeah.
That's what she does for Energy. So
I saw there that the old Family Dollar has been fully gutted. Looked like they had a big dumpster out there out front.
Yeah, they had to be out by June 1. So,
oh, wow.
you know, that's another thing. You know, it's not good that they've gone out of business, but it is good that there's going to be. We've got some options there to come back in and fill that in, and
things in the works.
Keep the economy growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay tuned to VCDC for more updates on there. But there's there's definitely some possibilities to that being reallocated. Well, I don't know how you say that, but being repurposed.
Sure, repurposed
to another, maybe more than one business.
Working on it. There's several different options there, all exciting. It's a 16,000 square foot building, so there's a lot of things you could do with all that. Has a drive-through, so we'll see what happens there. Just had Eagle Fest. What was that?
Yeah.
Was that last weekend?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? That's right, 2 weeks ago, which was great. Passed out 700 hamburgers and hot dogs.
We got
somebody caught
the new tea places in town is opening
and that's
up.
opening today. Yes, again, if you're watching this, which there aren't many live, we have nobody.
But you can always go
watching. But you can go back and watch it later. Yeah, go check out the newest business in Bologna, the Shack Boutique. Kind of a swig style establishment. Got I've heard you say you like the Dirty Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that's always a good choice. They gave me something the other day. I said, just give me one of your whatever your favorites are, your best seller, and it was some kind of like a strawberry. It was some kind of strawberry drink. It was really good though. I had that at the Eagle Fest, but they were really busy at Eagle Fest.
Yeah,
had several there in their line all day long.
We're putting off such peaceful vibes that we had a giant butterfly just fly in and hang out for a second.
Yeah,
so that was
monarch
that
coming
was
here.
Cool. I do see some folks back there that are getting into hole number 9.
Yeah, they're coming this way.
Coming our way. But you are tuned in to the 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic. It's been a good day. It is starting to get warm.
It is.
Lots of kids taking advantage of the water slide, the blow up over there. That's very good.
And I figured, a lot of people like to play that first round in the coolness of the morning. So I don't know if there's as many teams this afternoon. I feel like it's probably pretty even with the front and the back. It seems like there's a lot more. Obviously, people are getting ready.
18 spots and looks like only 15 teams.
No,
so
I think that's what they had. I think that's what they had this morning was 15 and 15.
I think
so.
they had.
Okay.
May have had 16.
I think
no, you're right. 15. Yeah.
I just think you get people are here getting things ready, and then they're preparing for lunch and everything else. So it feels like there's a lot more people then.
Let's see if we can get that. Can you tighten up and see if we how good the zoom is?
Yeah.
Just be gentle with if you're going to turn it. All right, that wasn't exactly gentle, but that's a great shot. Just let it ride right there. We'll see what we can see.
Yeah, I have a feeling the one of the big trees, the goalpost, ate that up because they are way back for this hole. That's just right over. There's a pond down there, Chad.
Okay.
You go down that ridge, and there's a big pond, and you tee off on the other side of the pond. So you got to go across the pond. You got to cut it through those 2 big pin oaks and then into a narrow fairway. So it's a tough shot. And that one was pulled just a little bit, but tough there. They're behind the big pine tree on the left side. So see what they've got to offer. I'm sure they've got their anchor in there ready to stick one close. They're probably where they're at. I'm going to guess they're probably 160 out or so. So we'll see what happens.
I don't know. There's a couple of teams that have female golfers, so I'm not even going to guess.
And the good thing about that, if you've got a pretty good girl on your team and they get to tee off from the Reds, major advantage.
Well, I'm going to guess since it's 1 female and 3 guys, it looks like it might be Team 12. I'm going to guess Guswell and the Talberts.
Okay.
That's my guess. But, yeah, I mean, they are, what did you say, 150 yards away?
That's a good, or more. Probably more like 160, 165 where they were at. So they probably hit the tree and
okay, so if that's 150, 200 yards away, it's probably good that there's not a Happy Gilmore in the bunch that could probably drop it right in this our booth area here.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see if we've had some drives.
We did have close.
We've had some drives right up
nice.
here to the end of this last pine tree row, which is a big drive. When we see somebody put it down almost to the green, that's going to be humongous. 300 plus.
All right, while they're coming around, we'll plug. This is a fundraiser for Eagle Vision Charlie Roller Classic. Chad Roller, Friends of Charlie, very generously are trying to help us raise some funds, try to upgrade some of our equipment, see if we can continue to spread out and cover more athletic programs for the Vilonia School District. So if you are so inclined, any gift at all is very much well received, and we appreciate.
We already know one of our first investments is going to be in some really good wireless batteries.
Yeah, we found that out today.
Forever.
Yeah, because this one is
batteries.
This one is dead too.
Yeah, maybe a new camera would be nice. We're going to try to. I don't know about. I can't speak to football, but for basketball, we're going to try to have some different angles of attack. We've got the equipment to be able to cut to different angles, so we could have half court, then go behind goals. what have you. So that'll be cool. And I know they got the sideline reporting in football, but the goal would be to get some different angles. I'm sure softball would like to do that as well.
Yes, but we do need a sideline reporter. That's another one that we are without right now. So you are watching Valonia Eagle Vision. And real quick, while we're waiting on potentially team 12.
Talberts.
To come around, the Talberts and the Guswells. What we didn't say this morning, 4,800 plus subscribers, nearly 4,900 subscribers,
wow.
1,152 videos. At least now we're up to 1,156, says this is part 4 of the 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic.
Yeah.
Some of those intentional, some of them not. And then 1.165 million views on the Eagle Vision YouTube channel since August of 2017. That is a pretty impressive stat, Sam Jansky.
Yes, I mean, we're getting close to influencer status. I may have to start my own Slim Sammy influencer channel.
Please do not. Let's talk about just the most popular videos out there. Now, you'll have to help me with the first one. Girls basketball versus Little Rock Christian in January of 2019.
Oh, wow.
So that's a conference game, I guess, against Little Rock Christian.
Was that the one where Riley got thrown out at Christian, or was that the?
It's possible. Nearly 11,000 views.
There were some great games between Bologna and Christian. I mean, not to say they're not all good, but there were some really good ones back in the I would say pre-COVID era.
Well, that's pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Football versus Greenbrier in November 21.
That's always going to be.
If you remember, it's unbeaten Austin Myers
yeah.
going into the last game of the season
at
Greenbrier against undefeated Greenbrier.
Yeah.
Undefeated versus undefeated. It was at Greenbrier. I was actually at that game.
Yeah.
We went to check it out, and then not the performance you expected from the Eagles. A really tough Greenbrier team.
Yeah, that was a good Greenbrier
took the
team
W
too.
that day.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to cut it back here, take a timeout about the history lesson, and highlight our whole 9 participants.
Looks like they just short there. I think they're trying to save a little par.
No, that's not right. I don't know who it is.
I was trying to see if I could. It's hard to tell. People have hats on and sunglasses. It's very hard for me to recognize.
I was trying to find a
people.
team that just has one female. I don't have it. Anyway, Madam Golfer from just off. Is that called the green?
Yeah, she's just off the green on the fringe.
Okay, on the fringe.
On the fringe, and looks like this is their par-saving putt. So, not been a good hole for them. But again, this one's tree-lined. If you're not accurate, you can be in the trees all day on this one.
Yeah. The way the trees have grown out, it is a narrow path. Yeah.
Starts narrow and it kind of opens up a little bit towards the green, but it's still
Got
a tough.
Great
tough
shot
hole.
of this team though. Head on. Let's see if he can get it in there.
It's
Short.
slow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they need a sign up that says, "Hey, this green is
it's slow.
bumpy and slow."
It might even one of them might want to try to chip it close, or even bump it, run it in with the chip.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to make it, but right now none of them have been.
That one's got a chance.
That's better, much better. That'll be a give me bogey, but. If they can say this guy knows what he's doing. He's like, I'm gonna chip it, boys and girls. I'm gonna get my old wedge out. I'm gonna do a bump and run here. See what he can do.
Whoa!
That's not bad.
Just
that was a
to
pretty good
the
shot.
left.
Yeah, they should make that for their bogey. Unfortunately, I think that's a bogey, which means we're not going in the right direction. But. Howard.
8. Got you. Thank you. Team 8.
Teammate.
Tracy Howard. Okay, so that's Bologna Chiropractic.
Oh, I didn't even know.
So
What if I could get an adjustment?
I bet.
I need an adjustment over here. My neck is killing me.
Sorry, Sam just blew out all the speakers.
Oh, I
in
sure
Bologna.
did. I'm yelling with my headset
Yeah,
on.
yelling with the headset, not good.
So-
Too strong. All right. Yeah, team 8 on hole 9. Appreciate Tracy's been a long time local business here in Bologna. We've got a list of sponsors to talk about as well. Had a couple of donations this morning. Nothing so far this afternoon, but I tell you, we want to highlight the great sponsors for today's Charlie Roller Classic. The, I guess, overall sponsors, you've got Wilfenetta Schulthis, and I'm sure I butchered that name. I'm so sorry. Terry Fraser Hall, Roger and Michelle Robinson, Max and Sherry Lloyd. Let me see what I got here. Let's get this graphic on there. Charlie Roller Classic. Cindy Dickey and Nick Toll with SMC Packaging Conway, I believe. Did we not have Nick out here earlier? Yeah, he had a team. Very good. And then our whole sponsors, Howard and Charlotte Williams. Sims Electric, Ryan Sims out here this morning as well. Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin. CLR Strategic Solutions. That's Dr. Kathy Riggins. Collier Roofing. Stars Collision and Repair. Brad and Amanda Matthews family. Gordon Financial Services. That's Stanley Gordon Jr. and family. They were out here this morning as well. Cash Saver Grocery. That's Steve Good. Julie Wilcox. Roe Henderson with Shelter Insurance. Sushock Insurance with Steve and Sushock. Arkansas Metal Products. Tim Musselman, Medcare Pharmacy, the Matt Frazier family, and Honda World Heath Riggins. Big thank you to all those folks for sponsoring today's Charlie Roller Classic, the 20th of its kind. And it's still a beautiful day.
It is.
Things
Well, heated.
have definitely calmed down. I mean, there's just not quite the hustle and bustle of the pre-lunch crowd.
Not as bad.
But it's definitely also warming up. I see we got folks over here on the warm-up green. Is that what that's called?
That's the putting green, and I saw a good game of wiffle ball earlier on that green. They had a really good game going.
All right, we showed this morning, but again, we're talking about Eagle Vision. We're talking about some of the biggest highlights that are out there on our Eagle Vision YouTube channel. Go out there and watch. And again, this is a heartbreaker, but the basketball quarterfinals in March of 24, Eagles versus Lake Hamilton.
Yeah.
Up 9 with 2.5 left. And, you know, the harder you squeeze something, and then it goes through your fingers, that is the illustration for that ball game that night. Man, just a heartbreaker, but it is an incredible basketball game if you can get over the fact that we did not win. Football versus Little Rock Christian. This is right after the Greenbrier loss, losing in the playoffs. Again, you go into Greenbrier undefeated, and you go into Little Rock, or go into the playoffs against Little Rock Christian. That's probably a 1-4 game, if I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because Little Rock Christian was a force then in football, still is. And then another incredible game. The first half is some of the best basketball I've ever seen, and that is the girls basketball game versus Farmington in March 25 against the eventual state champ Farmington Cardinals. Just an unbelievable performance, defensive performance by Brianna Burnham against the best female basketball player in the state, and at the time she was a 9th grader. And then you had an incredible offensive performance from Kim Henry, hitting 4 threes in the first half. Sydney Middleton with an incredible performance that night, keeping them in 20-plus points that game. Her last game as a Bologna Lady Eagle. So those are just some of the top, most popular videos on our YouTube channel. But we want to show you where it all began back in 2017, the very first broadcast, September of 2017, Drake Toll and Alan Myers with the call.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Greene County Tech, Arkansas. We'd like to apologize. We understand that the pregame broadcast had some technical difficulties here early on, but we're live with you here at Greene County Tech. It's a beautiful evening for football. Alan, how excited are you to finally get this ball rolling?
Man, a lot of work in progress just to get to this point. It was incomplete to number 82. So here we go. It's going to bring up a third down and long.
I'll tell you what, I will say that before you get into that, Greene County Tech, the fans down here were so nice. All game long, they were screaming, "Go Eagles!" I mean, they were right there for us.
They were supporting us all the way.
They really. I mean, I didn't know that many people were passionate about Eagle football. Bologna fans and Greene County Tech fans together. I mean, it was a good night. And I'll tell you what, the Bologna fans, they packed that place out over there. The student section was rocking all night long. The cheerleaders are the best that I've seen them in years. It was a good night for Eagle football. And there's the band. They got their lawn chairs set up. They look pretty good too tonight.
Valonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Valonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Valonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Valonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support
And we're back. Pine Valley Golf Course. A beautiful day. A hot day now. We're in the afternoon hours. 2 o'clock. We've been here since, what, 7:30?
7:30. It's getting close to calling it quitting time.
Definitely things have slowed down. We've got somebody approaching our tee box there at hole number 1. We're going to get that covered. See if we get him out there.
Trying to figure out who this is coming up.
Again, we don't have
I'm not quite sure.
Chad here to tell us.
I know Chad would be telling us. We got, that's one thing we have to have is we got to get Chad on.
Yeah, he did great
on a hole. No, we got to get him on a hole so we can,
for sure, yeah.
Give him a hard time by the swing.
Yeah, he probably said 10-2, 9-3, so that we wouldn't get him on video.
Might be. He may have strategically put himself on a hole where that will never happen. He will never be on the actual air.
He's smarter than the average bear.
Between 1 and say a 3-ish.
Charlie Roller Classic. We are live from hole number 1. What team are you guys? Which team? Okay, thank you.
Adam Bernard.
All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. Team 17. Adam Bernard, Sean Wilcox, Mikey Hunley, and Drew Henderson.
Okay.
From hole number 1.
Get a look at their look at their swing over there.
Okay, that one went straight to the tree.
Straight to the tree. Got a little fast. Got his hips through too quick. Slow those hips down. The ball's gonna go wherever your hips go. You can turn them hips too quick. Club's gonna follow. Let's see what this guy. He looks like he's got an iron. I would say probably a 5 or 6.
And what determines? Is it the length? Is it the
the length, the loft of the club? So I would say the 5 iron's a good one. Depending on an average golfer, probably like one for a normal average golfer 180, but for a pro, it could be a 200+ yard shot with a 5 iron. So I'd say that's probably the club 5, maybe 4 to get it down I would say 5. Depends on. I can't remember how the screen goes down this. It's a short hole and it's dog legs, but it's protected by all those pine trees on the left, so it kind of forces you to go straight unless you can hit a nice big draw, which you need some loft. So it could be a 7 iron.
I'll tell you, some of the best shots we've seen stroking it from hole number 1 was the Denton group. Some great shots.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Oh, yeah, Austin Hightower, Brady Denton, Colton Lane, James Horn. it seemed like every one of them just nailed it right down the middle.
Right now, this group is got just a little struggle here, but they got their anchor guy getting ready to go. Sounded good.
Did sound good. Solid hit.
Yes, it took a bad hop to the right along that tree line, but it was down there.
He got him down the way, though. That's good.
Down and safe, and y'all have a good time. All right, so they're safely down the right side.
So just oops, I don't know what I just did, but you can see we've got the 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic Golf Tournament hats available to order if you still want those. I'm sure
these hats are awesome.
Chad, yeah, we got one as well. Big thank you to Chad for hooking us up.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a great hat. I got the gray one.
If you're a golfer and it's got the signature on there, it's got Charlie, I think that was the actual picture of Charlie taking a shot and admiring his putt or hit or whatever. I think that's an actual picture. But anyway, it's got the rope braided hats. Those are in now. It's got the back of these are you got ventilation.
Yeah, really
great
nice.
golf. I mean, I'll be wearing this out, sporting it on out there at Cypress Creek for sure.
Sam's got the black hat there on
it's
the
a
left.
little warm, but I mean,
yeah. The gray one is good. It's perfect. And then earlier today, raffled off some very nice items, very generous donations from some folks. So
we've checked the Cash App lately. Like, has there been anything else, any activity?
Let's see.
Don't want to leave anybody out for a shout out.
Nope, no, nothing new yet. Stream is still good though. We're good to go. I'll tell you what. We've got a song written by Larry Lawrence. Larry and his grandsons were out here earlier today, playing in the Charlie Roller Classic. So we're gonna play a song written by him for Charlie, and we hope you enjoy.
To the life of the crowd, always fun just to be around, just a good old boy. Julie was the love of his life, a pretty girl and a sweet, sweet wife, just a loving life. The doctor said they caught it in time, but 2 years he passed away, and we cried. Charlie was strong, the cancer battle raged on. Sometimes no matter how hard you try, it's hard to win the fight. I remember asking God why, when the good die young, it's hard to understand. When the good die young, your friends reach out, why does God let a criminal live and a good man die?
All right, we are back. Again, that song written by Larry Lawrence for Charlie Roller. As we are live here from Pine View Golf Course, Sherwood, Arkansas, the home of the 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic. Chad Hearn, Sam Jansky live here on this beautiful day. A little cloud coming up here, but still nice and sunny, a little warm.
Yeah.
A lot of sap.
You know, earlier, Larry Lawrence and Stanley and Gordon and some of those guys, Gallagher and some of them that came through, said that they had came out here since the late 70s playing golf here at Pine Valley.
Yeah.
So
yeah, normally Marty Knight is out here with them as
he
well.
would be, and I think maybe he's gone right now on a
Yeah, maybe
trip.
so. I know Jeremy Simon's been out here a lot. Coach Simon, I know
Well,
he's
he
out of
probably
town.
played out here as a high schooler because they probably had tournaments there. As this was the home course for Valonia back before they built Cypress Creek and Cabot and Greystone. But
Yeah.
this is where I grew up playing. I mean, I learned how to hit right here behind us on the 16th hole. Came out here with I think I came out one summer with Sean Bowden, our class president, Michael Haltom, Darren Hale, myself, and then we started. Me and one guy, Darren Hale, worked for this man. His name was Don Moore, and it was the IGA in Valonia. It was actually called Moore's Food Store.
Oh, idea. Yeah, we had one of those in Atkins.
But it was Moore's Food Store.
Yeah.
And Don Moore owned it. And we would come out, and me and him would play around every year and call it the Don Moore Classic. And it
Okay.
was me against him, straight up golf. We had our own little golf, our golf tournament, the Don Moore Classic.
Huh.
I'm sure Darren's not listening, but anyway.
I'm surprised you haven't done that with Stanley. One-on-one. Let's go. Let's go, guy.
Stanley be like, I ain't doing that. But what would be fun, I think, would be a good match. Well, I don't know if it'd be a good match, but taking like Luke and either his brother or Stanley versus me and Harrison.
Yeah.
That's-
Father-son
yeah,
versus
father-son versus father-son. And
that kind of balances things out.
yeah, and Luke, seriously, when he's playing his best golf, I mean, he can absolutely just annihilate a golf ball. Like 300+ yard drives,
Wow.
and it's intimidating. But you saw he can blade it and miss it and almost hit you.
Yeah.
Remember, you were in the booth and he came very close.
Just a bit outside.
But Stanley, he covered him with the nice approach.
Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah, that'd be fun. So we might have to do that. I'm getting ready. I know you just came back from the beach.
That's right.
Y'all went to Orange Beach, right?
Yep.
Tell me about. Did you go to Zeke's?
No.
Did you go to the Gulf?
Yes.
Was it good?
Yes.
Now we're going down there in July.
It was packed.
Okay, we want to visit the Gulf, but there's also a place called Zeke's. It's on the inner waterway.
Okay.
Just down past Orange Beach, going towards Perdido. But it's supposed to be great food. I mean, it's got go out there and look at it's like I can't remember how many reviews, but it's thousands, and it's like a 4.9. Like
Wow.
it's really good.
Well,
so,
I wish
so,
you'd
so
told me
I'm-
about this
well,
before last week.
we normally go down to Destin's. We go down to Rose. We go on 30A most years to the beach.
Wow,
This year
bougie.
we're going to Orange Beach. We're gonna. Well, it's 2 hours closer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot closer. The water is still. Was it pretty clear while you were there?
The water was pretty clear, but there was a lot of seaweed.
A lot of seaweed, but the beaches are still white. They're still
Oh,
the
yeah.
pretty beaches.
It was
and
beautiful. It was nice. Oh, then it was raining.
You can,
We had a tornado. We had a water
wow,
spout.
Really?
In
Well,
Orange Beach on Monday. last
Anyway,
Monday. Yeah.
we have not been to Orange Beach since our babies were in diapers, and so we decided to give
Oh,
Alabama a chance
Give
again.
'em a chance, yeah.
Give 'em a chance.
Well, I mean, Memorial Day weekend, it was packed. It was wild stuff, folks.
So what a lot of people have told me about here I'm giving Orange Beach, a plug, but what a lot of people have told me about that compared to going down by Panama City Beach, where it's a little kind of, I would say it's a little more older not would say run down, but it's just, I've heard that they've really built up Orange Beach area and there's a lot of new stuff. Is that true? Did it look fairly new, like newer, like
I mean,
some of it?
It looked good.
Yeah.
We used to do Cosmos and Cobalt and Luna.
Now,
back
what's
there.
that?
Luna's all restaurants, all in that area.
I've done Luna's because that's Jimmy Buffett's sister, right?
No, that's Lulu's.
Lulu's. I haven't done Luna's.
Yeah, we tried to go to Lulu's. It was a 2.5-hour wait,
Yeah.
and it was already like
Yeah.
6:30. And we were like, no thanks. So
Okay.
we went to Tacky Jack's and walked right in, which I don't know what
Tacky
that says
Jack's.
about Tacky Jack's.
I don't
but,
know.
it was decent. Had some decent shrimp and grits. It was
Oh,
good.
no, I love shrimp and grits.
We did the all-you-can-eat shrimp at Shrimp Basket, as one must do when you're in the area.
Did y'all? go somewhere and order steamed seafood and brought it back?
No.
We always do that.
No,
I didn't know what the
my
place
friend
was.
Jeremy does a shrimp bowl.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is.
yeah. So it was good.
It was fantastic, and I mean, and they got shrimp caught in the Gulf, had never been frozen.
Oh yeah.
And he cooked them perfectly.
Mm.
It was so good, and
Yeah.
even better the next day cold. His wife
Yeah.
Leanne makes a great shrimp sauce that I could eat just a leather
Oh,
shoe
wow.
with. It's so good.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah.
we're looking forward to going down there at the end of July and
Yeah, well,
taking
your
the
Orange
whole-
Beach,
taking
if
the
you want
fam.
good steamed crab and that kind of stuff, Lartigues. You just walk in, tell them what you want, they steam it right there, you take it with you.
That's what we want to do. Go somewhere where we can bring it back to our condo.
Yep, I
have a
used to
big
do that every
meal.
time. I'd go
Oh, yeah.
and I'd go sit on the balcony and I would eat.
Well, if all your
pound and a
kids
half of
like
crab legs.
if all your kids like crab legs and shrimp, it's a lot cheaper than going to an actual restaurant.
Yeah, maybe. It's still pretty expensive,
Yeah,
but
but-
it's definitely some of the best.
It's worth it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we always go when we're down in the like I said in the 38 area. We go to a place called is it Bubba's?
Probably.
Anyway, I think it's Bubba's, but it
Like
you know
Bubba Gump shrimp?
No, but
Oh.
it's just a seafood market. But
Oh,
they
yeah.
also you can go right in and say I need 10 pounds of shrimp boiled, and I need it in medium, and I need whatever corn and potatoes and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, folks, I'm keeping this logo up here so you'll know
Yeah,
if
we're-
you want to skip this part. You can
just skip us, but we just gave you some really good ideas for a nice little redneck Riviera trip. Okay, so just
you can
remember
definitely
that.
skip it. There's literally no one watching right now, but it's all good. It's all good.
I would recommend this with smaller kids though, just to do it once. I mean, we always go down through Mobile and go through the tunnel and all that, right? But what I recommend, if you got time to do it at some point, instead of going down to the tunnel, just stay on the.
We always
stay,
do that. We don't do tunnel. We go down by the battleship.
No, well, not even that. Go down, go south. So stay on the west side of Mobile and go all the way down and take at Fort Morgan. Take the ferry over to Fort Morgan. It's over where Dolphin Island is, and there's a ferry that runs every hour. You put your car on it, and they take you across the. They take you across the bay, Mobile Bay, and you end up at Fort Morgan, which is on the west side of Gulf Shores. And you just
Right.
drive on down to Gulf Shores. You have to wait. If you can time it right, it's awesome because you just drive to it, and then boom, you're on a ferry, and then 30 minutes later you're off, and you're basically there. But the kids loved it because you're out there. The dolphins are swimming by the barge,
yeah.
and there's the fort's out there. So you see the fort,
Right.
and it's pretty
We've
cool.
stayed in Fort Morgan before.
Well,
It's really nice.
I'm just saying, if you're
I didn't
down
know
by
that was a
Dolphin
thing.
Island,
Yeah, I
yeah, there's a ferry. They'll take you across. About every hour, it comes across. So, when the kids were little, they loved it. Like we would just do that. And if we were early and we were waiting on the ferry to come, because the ferry goes over, drops everybody off, and it comes back, and it just goes back and forth basically every hour.
Yeah.
And they've got picnic tables, and you can sit around, and they got places you can just kind of just chill out until the ferry gets there. So you're not in a hurry. Your kids, when they're real little, instead of them crying in the car, you can let them run around for a while and
Well.
get tired, and then you put them back in the car. And
We have a 17, 11-year-old. So
you don't have to worry about as
hopefully
much.
no
But
one's running around crying.
I'm just saying, if you're not in a hurry, go down like you're going to Dolphin Island. Don't go through the tunnel, and then just take the ferry over to Fort Morgan. Really, really good times.
Really good. Very good.
Really good times.
Really very good. Many people say very good. I'm not sure what's happened, but
We got somebody on 9.
Do-
I
do
see
we?
a
Okay,
couple
I
carts.
See a cart. All right. I tell you, folks, we're gonna get this, and then we're probably gonna call it a day.
Yeah, it's
I mean, we've got about 4.5 hours of Charlie Roller Classic.
Yeah.
You kind of got the gist of what we're doing today.
And got some great interviews on especially the morning hours, the very first 4 parts. There's some great, if you get a chance to go in there and just watch some of that. There's some really good interviews with different folks, and there's some shenanigans going on the green, and
gotta have shenanigans.
it's a good time.
That's what we advertised was the shenanigans.
Go especially check out the interview with Chad Roller and Sherry, his mom,
Yes.
and check out Coach Cron had a great interview. And
Sam with Coach Turner.
And I had Coach Turner, which I'd seen him around, but really didn't know who he was. And he gave us like he offensive line coach. He's the new strength coordinator. He's the wrestling coach. I didn't know all that.
Yeah,
so
a couple of state champ or
couple of state qualifiers or whatever for wrestling. And wrestling's kind of picked up again. Back in the 80s and 90s, wrestling was a big thing, even in Arkansas, and it kind of went away, and now it's back. So. You talk about things, like coaches of other sports want their kids in track because it keeps them in shape and works on their agility and quickness and all that. Why wouldn't, if you were a football player, not want your football player on your offensive line wrestling? Because you're doing footwork, balance. I mean, there's so many quickness, strength. I mean, that's what I'd be like. Everyone, you offensive lineman, defensive lineman, y'all wrestling.
Yeah. That'd be the super heavyweights.
Yeah, and then I want my little wiry guys that are ADHD. Y'all are wrestling too, like crazy.
Yeah,
like crazy monkeys.
Cornerbacks.
Like y'all are going to be out there like.
And apparently the Burnhams.
And the Burnhams, honestly, we talked about how such good athletes they are. They could probably learn how to play golf within a few months, and they'd probably be pretty good.
They
just
whatever.
They just they're competitive.
They are competitive.
You can't.
And they're great athletes.
You can't teach it.
Yeah.
Can't teach that.
We're gonna miss them. They got the senior year coming up. Andrew's senior year.
Yeah.
Jackson Hollis, Mac Mannion. I gotta learn some football players. I'm sure they've got some seniors.
Yeah, I don't.
I gotta go check them out.
Who do we have? Is Jet gonna be a senior?
Jet is a senior. Yep.
Man, Jet is a big kid.
He's a big kid,
and
he's trying to get bigger. And of course, he talked about Coach Turner talked about it. Kason Cawthon moving up into the senior team. That guy's a beast.
Yeah, I think him and Jet. I mean, Jet could be a dark horse on that line. I really think because he's just a big kid. And
he is a big kid. He might be too nice to be an offensive lineman.
Yeah,
I don't know. We got to get a mean streak in him.
Yeah,
because he's not going to get it from Scott.
Yeah, and I don't yeah, I don't know how much him and Ridge, growing up, wrestle around, and I would, my kids were competitive. But what I should have done was set up a boxing ring in the backyard and said, "All right, y'all go figure it out. Here's some gloves."
I always wanted a wrestling ring. I still do.
Y'all go.
Put a 20 by 20 wrestling ring in the backyard. I mean, that'd be crazy.
They're over here in the woods. They're got to go low. Pretty good shot out of that. I mean, got through it all.
Let's see if we can see anything. Tighten that up.
I'm trying to move it. They're over here underneath these trees, having to go underneath the big, humongous.
I mean, you can still see a beautiful shot. Hold one, and let's get it back now that Sam's got it.
Now, so you can see it, and they got this big, humongous pin oak right there. I don't know if it's a pin oak. It's an oak. Anyway.
A big oak.
Big oak.
The biggest.
Going to have to put it in the back of their stance, Chad. You got to put this in the back of your stance. That'd take me about a 4 or 5 and just punch, just like that. Now, of course, he didn't get it airborne, but if you could keep that thing around 6 foot off the ground and punch that thing, and then you want to let it kind of just land into this, gathering area in front of the green and let it bounce a couple times and roll up to the green. That is the perfect shot. Let's see if they can do it right here.
Trying to see where it dropped.
Keep it low.
Oh, he's
just practicing the swing. Here we go.
Here we go.
Can you keep it low off the ground for a while?
Get low. Get low. Too low.
Yeah, it's just too much ground. You got to be able to, like I said, if you can keep it about 6 foot, just keep it underneath those tree limbs and let it land just around where that says no more carts. The little cart sign says no more carts there. There's 2 of them in front of the green.
Yeah.
That's where you want to run it into hot.
That's exactly where we had a cart earlier, actually. That's weird. Oh, that one went.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
he just went the wrong way.
Got it down. Now you're behind that tree.
Yeah, that could be trouble.
TROUBLE.
And there's another group on hole 9 and now waiting, so they're starting to get some little action. We haven't had anybody come through on 1 in a while. I don't know what's going on the back 9.
It's been a minute. Not sure what's going on.
18's a par 5.
Yeah, so we got that on there. But yeah, make sure you go back and watch.
Yeah.
This is a fundraiser for Eagle Vision. If you'd like to give online, you can use the V-Town B-Ball Cash App. There is the QR code to get to that Cash App. Just make sure you put in there Eagle Vision donation. and we'll make
Yeah.
sure we get it to the right place.
And again, with any donations, we've already been talking about upcoming needs. Like always, you've got to always be upgrading your hardware for your system, computers, soundboards. It'd be nice to have a couple of newer cameras to get even better, clearer pictures to you guys at home. So that's the goal. That's what we'd like to do with some of this is just get our equipment as up to date as possible, so you can have the best fan experience at home.
Yeah, and full circle, when Eagle Vision started in 17, one of the biggest donations to get it going came from the Friends of Charlie and the Charlie Roller Classic.
I didn't know that.
So full circle moment. Here we are covering. You can also send in your checks if you would like to. Checks, please don't mail cash, to the Valonia Eagle Basketball Foundation, P.O. Box 624. That's Valonia, Arkansas 72173. So that's P.O. Box 624. Any and all donations are totally fine, and we appreciate your generosity and your contributions. They are all tax deductible, and so we'll send you a receipt for that, and you can use that if you want to give, $5,000 or $10,000. We'll definitely send you a receipt for that, and we'll even put your name on some stuff if you really want to go crazy and just make a huge difference to the entire viewing. I mean, remember, we got nearly 5,000 followers, over 1.1 million views. Basketball has been averaging in a season between girls and boys basketball about 70,000 views a season. We've got another stacked Lady Eagles team. I've heard some good things from Coach Pennell about the boys team. We got a new coach, new fire, new energy in the football program. Softball just went to the state tournament. They're not going to lose much. They're a young team. It's track. We just already talked about. Track is going to be the same. I mean, basically the same. You're going to miss Haven Buck. You're going to miss Alex Duff. You're going to miss some of the seniors. But I believe they said about 11 points that we got to find, and we won the state championship by I think 40 or 50 points. So, that's promising. Seriously, the Valonia athletic program, John Sweeney as athletic director, Dr. Adams as the superintendent, overall, just a great program. We've got great students. We've got a great band. We've got, all the things. Ag program, FFA, is thriving. We had Sarah Kate Davis is on the state, is it national? Maybe national or state FFA board. Which is a huge accomplishment. And that's coming from Valonia. You got Drake Toll out there representing Valonia. You got the younger generation folks out there. So we do have folks now on hole number 9.
Yeah. And two, Chad mentioned how to, what you can do to who you can send money to, even though it says basketball. All this money, this is shared. It's just shared. It's even though we're taking the money on the basketball side, it's going to be redistributed through basketball, football, softball, wherever we can find where there's holes and gaps where we need to improve, our broadcasts and make it better. That's where the money will be distributed and
soccer.
Used. And we'll even talk about it on there. Once we start buying things, we'll say, hey, remember back the Charlie Roller Classic?
This new crisp, clean picture.
X.
Yeah.
This is what we did with the money.
Yeah, for sure.
Here it is. No more cataracts on your screen at home. You've got crystal clear 20/20 vision. But no, for the most part, it's been good. Now, I'll tell you, there's parts when we don't have great internet, and there's some gyms that just didn't have great internet. We may have to invest, Chad, in some new.
Maybe we just need to take this thing with us.
Maybe Chad Roller lets us borrow Starlink for. Now that you couldn't get it inside, that'd have to be outside, and you'd have to run wire.
Yeah,
well,
that's
no,
true.
As long as it was close, you could. Anyway,
there's
a lot of things we can do to improve.
Got to do something different though. That is
when you're sitting in, let's say, sitting in some of these gyms. Most gyms now they're more up to date with their technology, but there are some gyms, and we've been there, Maumelle, where it's just sometimes you just don't get great internet, and so there's always needs to have a better speeds for better broadcast, but.
Got to have internet.
Take it all,
power.
Take it all into consideration.
Yep. We got a young team here on hole 9.
Who is this? The Young Bucks? That's not any of the Bucks from Bologna. I'm just saying they're Young Bucks. Somebody's on their phone talking as they. Yeah, that's what.
That's Jets or
that's
Ridge Sanson.
That's and Jets over there too, right? No, just Ridge. Ridge and his buddies. Ridge Sanson. Scott said, "Y'all, I'm going home. Don't bother me. Y'all play the afternoon round. I'm playing the morning."
So we got Drew Sparrow, Ridge Sanson,
Okay.
and Caleb and Eli. I don't have
That's
last names
funny
for them.
because Scott and Sam Sparrow are big buddies, and now their kids are big buddies.
That's good. Second generation
good
big buddies.
Stuff. Good stuff.
Yep. They definitely need to put a sign out. Hey, just hit the crap out of it because it's not going to go very far.
Yeah. Well, you'd think after you play a few holes, you kind of get it down. You just got to punch it. Punch it and hope for the best. I like that they're leaving the pin in. You can do that now. Back in the day, you had to pull the pin, but you can actually leave it in. If it hits the pin and drops, it still counts. Back in the day, that was a penalty.
I don't know.
If you tried to punt.
Okay.
Punt. If you tried to putt with the pin in and you had to take the pin out, now you have the option of leaving it in or taking it out.
What's the benefit if you mulligan?
No, I just think sometimes some people think, well, the chances of it hitting the pin and then still not going in, you got a better chance to stop the ball. If you hit
you
it
mean
too
the
hard.
flag?
Yeah, the flag pin. So leaving the pin in, some people think you got a better chance of making it if it hits because
like a bank shot.
Like a bank shot, because the chances of it hitting the pin and ricocheting off aren't as great. If you hit a hard shot, if you hit it soft, it's going to barely tap it. It's still going to drop. But if you hit it hard, you got a better chance.
Off it. Oh,
yeah, exactly, and drop. And
nice timing.
I wish he would have left it in just to show my point. But anyway, it would have dropped, I think, either way.
That was a great shot and great timing by
Yeah.
Ridge Sanson to pull the pin.
Pulled it,
and sunk it.
Almost great timing to pull the pin on our broadcast.
That's
too,
right.
here, I
That's
think,
a
in
great
few minutes.
segue, and I'm not letting that one go. Folks, thank you for joining us today. We've tried to highlight all of the great sponsors that Eagle Vision has had supporting them over the years. We've highlighted all of the sponsors for this year's Charlie Roller Classic, and I think it's been a great day. Hopefully you've gone back and perused through about 4.5 hours of Charlie Roller Classic goodness. You can come out live next year, see what all the fuss is about.
Put a team in.
The food was great. The date was great. It's starting to get hot, and I feel a cool shower in my future.
I'm feeling a pool in my future.
Well, if I only had one, or a
You
friend
just-
that had a pool.
You could just come over and jump in, I guess.
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
That'd be super embarrassing. Close your eyes, Wendy. All right, guys, we're going to shut it down here. It's been a great day. The 20th annual Charlie Roller Classic. Big thank you to Chad Roller and the Friends of Charlie for having us out today. We're going to call it, you can see, things have just kind of slowed down here. People are wrapping up, but these golfers are going to be here probably another couple hours, I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just see. Sam, any final thoughts about Charlie or the day?
No, appreciate
good
it.
day.
Great family. And Charlie, as we know, not of us all knew him real personally, but he's in legendary status, which you don't throw that term around like Coach Cron said lightly.
That's right.
I imagine this thing will be going, 40 another 20 years from now, and I'll be let's see, I'll be really old, Chad,
really old.
but I'll still be around.
It's
so,
a testament
knock
to
on
not
wood.
only Charlie but the family, right?
Yeah.
Sherry and Chad and that family
And
is
extended
all the
family
way out
and-
to Howard and the family. So
Yeah.
multi-generational living legends here in the Valonia area.
Yeah.
That support a big part of the Valonia School District, and just some good people.
Yeah, and Chad's a young man still. You are still fairly young men, so
he's younger than I
Chad.
am.
Chad will be doing it till he's in the grave. I'm sure he's not going to let this thing in. So I plan on being a part of it in some way. Maybe I'll be playing in it in a few years and not doing the broadcasting. But yeah, I played in it before. It's a good event. Put on a good event, and a lot of volunteers make it happen. So appreciate everybody's time and everything they do. Cook, feed us, door prizes, etc. So good
All right.
times.
Great. All right, for Chad Hearn and Sam Jansky, that's going to be all we're doing today from the 20th Annual Charlie Roller Classic. Goodbye, everyone.